Hi, how are you, Shane?
Hi, Sudha.
Nice to meeting you.
So let's wait for everyone to come in.
Okay.
Yep, and then we can share to different groups.
All right, okay.
There you go. I think it's on. Okay, so happy. So happy to have you here. I'm excited to hear your story.
Same here. Yes, pleasure to have you, Shane. Hope you can do a good job. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. I'm gonna share to different groups, and everyone can come in. Okay, let's see. See. Oh, we have people coming in. Let's see who is coming. Okay, let's see who is here. Say hi if you are here. I can't see who is watching. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Good evening. Also share. How do I create a watch party? Okay, we have more people coming in. Good evening.
Great.
So how was your day, Sudath? Maybe you can share. Oh, there you go. Hi, Ratna. Hi, Ratna.
Hi, Ratna. I had a good day today. Yeah.
I think I was receiving quite a lot of Christmas package from the postage.
All right. Okay. Good.
So getting a lot of packages.
Good. Are you celebrating Christmas?
I don't really celebrate, but it's more like a fun thing.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Ratna is so excited. I don't know why I can't share to the watch party. This is odd. Share to group. No, can't share. Hi, Tilina. Okay.
Tilly is there online? Okay. Good.
So
I know Tilly, right?
hi, Nicholas. Nicholas is my business partner.
Oh, good.
So
Hi, Nicholas. How are you?
Okay, we will wait for another 2 more minutes. Yeah, because some people might have a little bit of lag. So wait for a bit more.
True.
And we can start. Very exciting. Wait for another 2 more minutes. Yeah, because some people might have a little bit of lag. So wait for a little bit more. I can hear your background noise though.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you can hear. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I think we are all excited. So let's gather 2 more minutes and I will start introducing our speaker of today. He came all the way from Sri Lanka.
Nice to meet you, all of you, right? It's a pleasure.
Yeah. So it's about 9:04 our time. So I think your time is
6:34.
6:34. About 2.5 hours away. How's the weather there now? I'm curious because
Quite all right.
It's always raining here like these few days.
Yeah, we also had kind of a gloomy weather today.
Okay, I think we have more people coming in now. All right, so I'll not wait and I'll start introducing our guest today, Sudath. So Sudath came all the way from Sri Lanka, and today we'll be listening to him talking about how to achieve his dream. So let me give you a bit of background about Sudath. He's a motivational speaker, and basically Sudath motivates people who need support to achieve their dream. He is also a sustainability coach, and that means that he tells all the adults how to consume less resources, how to protect the environment, and how to leave the beauty of this world to the future generations. Sudath is also a finance director of a company that has more than 5,000 employees. And he's a Toastmaster. We have won several local and international speech competitions. He is, 10 times divisional champion in Sri Lanka. And twice he became the first runner-up in the humorous speech. That's why I know. Humorous speech competition. I always love to listen to Sudath. And that was in Mumbai and Valerie. Also, just final note, Sudath is married with 2 children, 1 daughter and 1 son. So let's welcome Sudath.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Shin, for inviting me. Thank you very much. And thanks, my dear friends. It is indeed a great privilege and honor for me to speak today. Thank you very much for inviting. I'm super excited.
It's our pleasure, definitely.
All right. So can I start with a... Shin, are you okay?
Sure, go ahead.
Right, okay. How many of you have a dream in your life to achieve? Do you have a dream to achieve? Do you know everybody in this world has a dream, but only 20% actually achieve their dreams. That's what researchers say. Only 20% actually achieve their dreams. 80% couldn't achieve. Why? Let's find out in my presentation about why people fail to achieve their dreams. Now, I would like to start from my childhood story. You like to listen?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I hope do you want to be in the 20% or 80%? I'm sure you want to be in 20%. Yes?
Yeah.
But you want to be in the 80%. Okay, let's see how we can do that. So I would like to share my childhood story. When I was a kid, I had a dream of becoming a good speaker. I wanted to become a speaker. So I was visualizing speaking in front of audiences, I was just visualizing. So I can remember when I was around 10 years of age, one day I was playing with my friends at home. And all of a sudden, one of my neighboring uncle named Harry, he came to my house. He's a magician by profession, but man with a lot of sarcastic statements. Always when he comes with a sarcastic statement. So he came to my home and asked, I was with some of my friends, little friends. I'm sure about today, children are joining here today, maybe 10 years old. Yeah, I was about 10 years old. So he came and asked, aha, future doctors, engineers. By the way, Sudath, what is your ambition? Uncle Harry, I want to be a champion speaker. Son, you will never achieve it because your voice is like that of a screaming parrot. Friends, from that day onwards, all my friends call me parrot. With that in mind, I couldn't speak even in front of my friends or relatives. My whole dream of becoming a speaker was tumbled down and down and down. Public speaking became a distant reality for me that day. So I can remember I went up to my dad and I cried and I told my dad, Dad, will I become a speaker? Will I be a speaker? Can I become a speaker? I saw the emotional face of my dad. He was so emotional and covered with a desperate smile because he knew I had a very, very, very awkward voice, very thin, and I had a kind of an impediment when I was very young. But my dad encouraged me. Dad told me, son, don't worry. Uncle Harry is a magician. That's what magicians do. Either they hide something which is already there, or they bring out something which is already hidden. Son, your dream is still there. Uncle Harry has hidden it. Son, it's a matter of living with your dream, finding the magician who could unleash your dream. Keep your dream alive. Don't let it dilute. Keep your dream alive. One day, you will become a speaker. That was a very powerful exhortation, a powerful statement. I was so energized. But, friends, do you know? For good 20 years, I lived with this fear of public speaking. Until I reached age 30, I have never spoken in front of public.
All the way until age 30.
30, from 10 to 30. So Shin, I must tell you, in my school days, I never spoke in front of my classmates. I was so timid, bit introvert, and I couldn't speak because I wanted to speak. The moment I wanted to speak, because I was doing what my dad told me. Dad said, okay, always keep your dream alive. Visualize that you are becoming a speaker. Keep focusing on that. But I was focusing on that. But the moment I was trying to focus, Uncle Harry's that destructive statement comes to my mind. So then I take a step back. That was the problem. That was the reason why it took so long. Because I allowed Uncle Harry Harry's statement to dominate my dream. So I was trying, but his statement dominates me. I'll tell you later how we can get rid of that. So I was anyway visualizing that. So I can remember one day, I went to a party. When I was around 30, I went to a party of my friend, and I found a singer, opera singer. He sang amazingly. So I was amazed with his voice. And then after singing, he told my friend, his name is Sampath, he told him, and he can improve the voice of any person as long as that person could talk. So I was amazed. So that was my subconsciously, that was the problem I had. So I was amazed, and I jumped and asked Sampath, can you improve my voice? He said, so what did he say? Yes, he said yes. But Shin, he took his guitar, and he used this as a metaphor and show some example. So that was entrenched in my mind, and I was so inspired with that. I would like to show that the same example to you today. So he took his guitar and asked few questions from me to make me understand how important the voice is, and how much of effort that you want to put. So he said, he played a single note. Can you hear this?
Yes.
Then he said, this is note C. How do you feel it? I would like to pose the same questions to you.
Just, like boring. It's just one note.
Boring. Yes, yes. This is a single note. It doesn't have any beauty. It's just boring. This is note, when I'm going to play individual notes. This is note B, A, G, F, E, D, C. So when I play those notes individually, do you sense any beauty in it?
Not really.
But when I combine all those notes together, I can create beautiful melody. Sounds okay, I hope.
Yes, definitely.
So when you combine all those notes together, it sounds beautiful. Likewise, he said, if you consider only your voice, having a mere voice will not take us anywhere. So he said, like adding notes in music, we need to add color, tone, modulation, breathing, variation into our voice. Then he said, our voice will also be a beautiful melody. Wise men say, only fool rush in, for I can't tell, fallen in love with you. So that was the inspiration I was lacking. So I was amazed with that, and I jumped and I said, I felt like I had conquered the whole world that day. He said, Sudath, I can rectify your voice issue, but you need to practice with me. You need to put a lot of effort to that. So are you prepared to do that? I said, okay, I'm prepared. And he said, I'm giving you so many exercises. Some exercises are a little bit awkward. People might hear you as a crazy guy, but you have to do. Forget about others. You have to do if you really want to achieve. You want to become a speaker. So I would like to share some exercises. One exercise, sound exercise, I'll share you. It goes like this. Ma me me mo, hey ha hey ha hey ha hey ha hey. I used to do this exercise at home. So when I did this exercise at home, my mother-in-law thought I was a lunatic, and even my wife thought I had gone cuckoo in the morning. So there's a nice incident, true incident happened in my office. So because these are sound exercises, sounds a little bit awkward. So one day I can remember I was doing this exercise at my office. I used to make sure when everybody leaves the office, I stand up. So I make sure that everybody left, and then I do these exercises because it's easy. No one, it's air conditioned and covered. So one day I made sure everybody left. I came out of my cubicle, took a deep breath. I did this. Ma me me mo, hey ha hey ha hey ha. Then I realized there was a girl sitting behind the partition. She stood up, took her belongings, and ran out of the office.
Oh my. Oh.
Unfortunately, that was the first day of his office life. That was the first day. Do you know what happened?
Working.
Yeah, first day, a newcomer. Do you know what happened on the next day?
What happened?
She didn't come. And the day after, and the day after, again she didn't come. So she never came to the office. I don't know what happened, right? She must have got scared. Friends, despite all these negative feedbacks, negative obstructions, with all these things, I still continue these exercises. So as a result, today I'm standing in front of you as a speaker. So as a speaker, I won so many trophies. Those are the trophies available there.
Wow, I see a lot of trophies.
I'm conducting programs as a motivational speaker. I used to speak to a lot of people, and today it's a great privilege for me to speak. Mind you, in my childhood, I never spoke in front of an audience. In my school days, I never spoke. Until I reached the age 30, I never spoke in public. So today I'm proud. So I would like to share how this I learned a very valuable.
I want to hear from you. Yes,
I learned a very valuable lesson from this. So I would like to share that. So I found a formula where you can apply to become successful, and also at the same time to find happiness. So most of the people, I mean, it doesn't matter when you become a rich entrepreneur or a doctor or engineer. Sometimes you think that's it. I mean, you are successful, but you need to find happiness as well. So in my formula, I'm going to share now how I found this formula to make my dreams successful. This is called threefold code. I'll explain what is threefold code. Now, this is a single code. Can you see this, Shin?
Yes.
This is a single code. So when you have a single code, if someone put a lot of effort, you can break it. You can break it. Am I correct? But if you add the second code to it, two codes together, and fold it, when you fold it, it has more strength. Difficult to break. Am I correct?
Yes. Difficult. It's not easy to break.
Exactly. But yet, if somebody put a lot of effort, can break it. But when you add the third code and fold it together, fold it tightly, it's very difficult to break, unbreakable. So I found this formula in the scripture, Holy Scripture. This is meant for the success of life, husband, wife, and divine intervention. But I thought this same metaphor can be used to become successful in life at the same time to find happiness. How can we relate this? Now I consider this single code as you and your dream, me and my dream. This single code is you and your dream. So how can we build up a dream? You need to have a dream in your life. Otherwise, you will not become successful. You need to have a burning desire of your destination. It can be extraordinary, innovative, righteous, larger than life, right? Futuristic, close to heart. So always have a dream in your life. But if you just have a dream, what will happen? People say, I have a dream, I have a dream.
I don't know.
There's a beautiful song called I Have a Dream. Yes, you have. Everybody has dreams. But as I told you, only 20% achieve their dreams. It's not just having a mere dream. You need to take your dream, you need to entrench that into your mind or engrave that into your mind. Sometimes it's very difficult to keep that in your mind, with all these obstacles, sometimes
distractions.
Yeah, trials, tribulations in your life, sometimes it gets wiped off. But in order to keep on reminding your dream, what I did was I took my dream into a picture. So how many of you have taken your dream into a picture, your future destination into a picture? If anyone has taken, that's great. That's the first step. Take your dream into a picture. Say if you want to become a doctor, create an ambience. Because technology is advanced, you can take using a technology, create an ambience of a doctor and put your picture there, and just think for a moment.
Cut the face and then put in.
Exactly. Think for a moment that you live there. Right? It's very important. If you want to become a successful entrepreneur, or if you want to become a CEO of a company, always create that ambience in a picture and insert you there. You like a CEO of a company. So I'm telling you, children, always think big, have a picture there, and keep it in a visible place. Post it in your bedroom. Always when you get up, always look at that for a while and think that you are a CEO, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, right? Whatever the dream, that destination that you are in. Always take that into your picture and always keep that in a place where you can see. I always kept my dream in a place. When I get up, I always see that.
So means every day you look at that visualization.
I always look at it. Wow. And I kept a small version of that in a A4 paper in my table. I always look at that. Okay, I'm going to there. Then when you look at that, what will happen? Your thought waves focus there. I need to achieve. When you really speak to these people who have become successful, all of them had this kind of a dream. Some may have had this in the mind, but always my advice is to take that into a picture. Keep it in a visible place. Then it's easy. Then you can focus. Whatever said and done, you focus on that. Okay, my destination. Even when you go to bed, I see that. Okay, this is my destination. When you wake up, all right, this is my destination. I want to go there, right? Then it's a matter of that. That is a way that you have to prepare a formidable dream. But do you know there are dream snatchers, stealers around us?
Uncle Harry.
That's what I told this Uncle Harry story. I had a dream, but Uncle Harry snatched it, stole that dream. So friends, don't allow others to steal your dream. Don't allow others to decide your destination. If you have a righteous dream, have it entrenched into your mind. Don't allow others. For that, I'm taking this second code. I told you, now this is my dream. Then the second code is very important. Can we have the next slide? Yes, a mentor. So I need to find a proper mentor to support my dream. Very important, my dear friends. If you want to achieve your dream alonely, it's very difficult because people snatch it. To avoid the snatching part, have a mentor, a true friend who loves you, who wanted to see your success, he wants you to be exalted, right? Uplift your life. So find a mentor like that, which is very important, my friends. So when you have your mentor, it could be your parents. The most loving person, closest person is your parents, right? Your father, your mother, maybe your siblings, a good friend, your teacher, your loving teacher. I think Shin is helping a lot of people there, right? Is it good?
And that's why I was thinking, like, for AI talent, definitely, for AI talent students, the coach are their mentors. the business owners, the entrepreneurs that we collaborate, they are our students' mentors.
So you are acting as a mentor. My second code, right, which is very important. So the children who are participating here today, you have a super mentor who will support to achieve your That's great, right? That's really good. So when you have a mentor, that is formidable. You can achieve anything in your life, my dear friends. First thing is a dream, a formidable dream. Then the second thing is mentor who loves you, who always push you for your dream. So who always encourages you. You can find a person. Your mentor could be a person who can constructively criticize you. You will find people who are criticizing, not destructive, not to distract you. Constructively criticize you to achieve that. That is very important. Find people like that. Yes. Find people, because the people who constructively criticize you are the people who loves you and who want to rectify you and take you up. In fact, my dad,
they want to improve you. Yeah.
Exactly. In fact, my dad is my first mentor. Because dad told me, son, you can achieve it. Keep your dream alive. He's my first mentor. Even my mom supported me. My siblings supported me, but my dad is the main mentor for me.
I can imagine if your dad didn't say that, it would turn out very different.
Exactly. If my dad didn't tell that, it would have been very much difficult for me to achieve it. And after that, he gave me he found me some books like Secret for me to read. So entrench yourself, to empower yourself. So that's really important. I love him for doing that. And also, I can remember what my dad told me. When you really visualize, things that are necessary to manifest your dream will come to you. That's what he said. So I really I have experienced that, because when I creatively visualize what happened, I found the vocal trainer.
Right. I realized your teacher.
Exactly. I need to have a trainer to come out of that shackle, come out of that the mental barrier of becoming a public speaker. So he gave me a lot of exercises. So even he became a mentor to me. My dad, my mom, my dad is the main mentor, then my mom, my siblings, plus that vocal trainer. He always pushed me and trained me. So I consider him as one of my loving mentor who helped me to come into this level. And the other mentor is Toastmasters International. If you really want to learn the art of speaking, Toastmasters is the best place. So you can if you become a Toastmaster, they support you to become a good speaker and a leader, which is very important. So those are the mentors I found. So my dear children, my dear friends, if you really have a dream and a proper mentor, you can achieve whatever you want, the destination that you want. You can reach the destination that you want to reach. But I found you can achieve things. You can become rich. You can become the best doctor in town or in the world, or you can become a best engineer, entrepreneur, accountant, or lawyer, or whoever it is. You can be lecturer. You can become the best if you have a dream and a mentor. But if you really want to find the true contentment or happiness, I realize, that is from my scriptural studies, I realize you need to have another code to it.
So that's the third code.
Like when you fold three codes together, like it's simply unbreakable. When you have 3-4 codes together, your dream is becoming a reality, and you can achieve things, and also you can find true happiness in your life that is sustainable. You can sustain in your success. What is that? What do you think about that?
I'm curious.
Any ideas? I think you must be knowing that. What is the third code?
I would like the floor to try and guess.
Yeah, can anyone guess the third code?
So the first one, we have a dream.
Dream.
The second one, we have a mentor. So what is the third chord?
Any guesses?
Yeah, but usually you have a lag time for them to reply. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
It's a noble virtue, I tell you. It's a noble virtue. The third chord is a noble virtue.
shall we have the Nicholas says purpose. That's the third chord.
Purpose, yeah. Purpose. When you dream, when you portray your dream, yeah, purpose is always there. Purpose is attached to your dream. But what I'm talking is to find the true happiness. Yeah, purpose is behind it. To find the true happiness, I found this third chord. Shall we reveal it?
Okay.
Yeah, that is unconditional love. Friends, it's called unconditional love. That's, I mean, Nicholas said the purpose. Yeah, your purpose should be to do something righteous to the society. Children, this righteousness is slowly deteriorating from our society. Love is slowly deteriorating from our society. I'm talking about unconditional and unselfish love, which is very important. When you become successful, always have a righteous cause, righteous purpose, righteous cause. So if you become successful, what I'm going to do to this society, for the needy people, to protect this nature, those are very righteous, noble intentions. You have to have a righteous, noble intention. That is, I call unconditional love. Some may call, I may name it as God. You know, God is love, we say. So unconditional love. We should, if you mix with that, you will become successful. Your success is sustainable. I'm telling you, how can you do that? Now people say, I love my neighbor and all kind of things. But to develop unconditional love, I always say, write a list of people who are not doing good to you. Maybe opposing you. Maybe your enemies, right? Always write a list of names.
I was thinking Uncle Harry.
Yeah, I already forgave him, and I already told him that I'm not angry with him. That
yeah.
Write a list of names that who have opposed you, who's not who never helped you and or opposed you or distracted you. Write all the names. Sometimes you may have a genuine reason to not to have a relationship with him. That's okay. But you write it and you call them one by one and try to meet them. These days you can't meet in person, right? Okay, you can call them.
Video call. You still can do video call.
Yeah, take a video call and tell, friend, I don't have any issue with you. I don't have any problem. I don't have a resentment. I don't have any problem. I love you, my friend. Likewise, tell everyone. Do this exercise and see, you will feel so much of relaxation. You'll be relaxed. It's easy for you to achieve your dreams. You can focus your dream. Otherwise, what will happen? When you have grudges, when you have resentment, your focus is going towards that. You're wasting your thought waves there as well.
But when we clear that off, then the dream is very obvious, very clear.
Exactly. It's like you are clearing your path. So now you don't have anyone angry with you. I mean, you told them, I don't have any resentment. I love you, my friend. I don't have any problem with you. So clear that. And also take a list of people who have helped you from your childhood, starting from your parents, and call everyone and tell, thank you very much for helping me. Thank you very much for helping me.
Gratitude. I think Nicholas mentioned as well, appreciation and gratitude. Yeah.
Exactly. Great. When you do that, you will feel you're relaxed and you are ready and you are relaxed and your success is sustainable. You find true contentment and happiness, which is very important, my dear friends. So can you remember the 3 quotes? Can you remember the 3 quotes?
Always we should have open heart to love. So let me just show. Yeah. We should have open heart to love.
Yeah, Mark Diana, my friend.
Hi,
Mark. It's a pleasure. Right. Number 1, is dream. Number 2 is a mentor, finding a mentor. And the number 3 is unconditional love. That is the third code. When you have all these 3 together in your life, you will definitely reach your destination and you will become successful. And also, you will find the true happiness or contentment in your life, which is very important. So that's what I want to share. And I am practicing this. And whatever you do in your life, children, even parents, teachers, maybe business owners are here. So always use this, practice this. This is what I'm practicing, and I'm finding that I'm very comfortable. So you will become successful.
Thank you for sharing, Sudath. Very, very inspiring. I would say I think I saw a few questions. Let me see.
Yeah, this is called, this is the scientific aspect of love. You know, when you call it, agape is the Greek word for love, for unconditional love. So this is a scientific aspect of it. When you love, you produce the good hormones. Right? I told you, always call each and everyone, people who are not good with you, call them and say, I don't have any issue with you. I love you, my friend. So when you do that, you produce good hormones. So when you love, you attract the like-minded to your journey. They'll support you. So when you love, you transform what you get from the universe to those who need them. You become an agent of transformation and success, which is very important. That's whatever when you become successful, you transform that to the success of others, which is very important. So it is kind of a collective effort. I'm in a forum called BNI. So I'm seeing it's also in BNI, Business Network International. A fantastic forum. Recently I joined there because I love the concept. Shinma, you must be knowing. Give us game.
I've got a lot of business there, but the part that I really experience is givers gain.
Givers gain.
Not only understand, but I experience givers gain.
Dr. Mesa is amazing. He found this concept. So that's why they are successful. So if you really want to become successful, always give first.
Yeah.
Then you will receive things that are necessary.
I think we have quite a lot of questions. So let me bring them up one at a time. Hold on. So, okay, we have Tissa asking which code to focus first.
Oh, Tissa, my friend. Tissa, hi. Tissa, I think the dream is the first code. I think we should focus, but simultaneously you should have others also. First thing is you need to have a dream. Dream is the first code, and then you try to find mentors that you can who will support you to achieve your dream, and then love. All 3 together, but first have a dream, which is very important. This is my friend. Thank you. He's one of my mentors anyway. Right.
Yep. So we have a second question. Okay, who could be the best mentor for a person? This is from Ming Chang. Yeah.
That is a very good question. It's very difficult to find good mentors. So good mentors.
Yes. I think I want to know the answer.
Yeah. You need to find the people who really loves you. Parents, they really loves you. But to find a good mentor, you always now the researchers say 55% of convincing or identifying a person depends on his body language, that person's body language. So when you become successful, if a person has a very happy face, the expressions are happier, and he embraces you. And when you are sad, his face is also sad, and maybe you can see a teardrop in his or her eye.
So someone that can empathize,
and a person who loves you, and also a person who always comes and tell you, do it. You're great, but you do it this way because there are some problems you might face. A person who constructively criticizes you. It's very important. So the body language, 55% depends on body language. That's a proven fact. And also the tonality, researchers say 38% of convincing a person or identifying a person depends on tonality. I'll tell you a good example. Now, see, I will tell now the importance of tone. I'm telling Shin like this. Shin, can you do this?
How?
Shin, can you do this? I'm using the same. Then Shin might go and tell, see, that person that doesn't know how to speak. Then I will tell, what did I say? I said, Shin, can you do this? But just see the tone and Shin, can you do this? Shin, can you do this?
Yeah, it's so different. Wow.
Different.
It tells the character. It tells two different types of character.
Exactly. So you need to find out people of that nature who loves you. Especially the constructive criticism is very much. If a person is always buttering you off, oh, you are good, well done, without telling any negative comment, that's how you have to become careful. I mean, be careful. You need to find people who constructively criticize, and also those aspects I told you. I mean, you need to observe the body language. This guy loves me, right? And the tonality is very important.
Agree. Okay, I think let me see. Okay, we have another one here. How can we identify and avoid dream snatches? This is interesting.
Again, I think I already answered. Yeah, it's like when a person comes, I mean, again, the body language and tonality comes into play, right? If you see, you have to really watch and see. When you are successful, whether this guy is genuinely happy with you, he's celebrating with you. That shows from the expressions, right? And his tonality. And the word usage. Another very important aspect, a person who comes with upbuilding words, positive words. So that type, if a person always comes with destructive statement, he is a dream snatcher. There are people who never appreciate you. I found, I mean, people like Uncle Harry, he never appreciates a person. Always criticize. If you find people of that nature, please avoid. Those people are dream snatchers. But make sure if a person comes with a constructive criticism, right, Sin, this is wrong, but if you do it this way, this is good, I will help you. And a person who always like to spend time in behalf of you is a good
and tell you how you can improve, right? Like give you some guidance.
Exactly. Those are good people. And if a person always criticizes you and he or she is not allocating any time to improve you, so he is a dream snatcher. He doesn't want you to become successful.
I think like following up what you just mentioned, Sudath, I think the next question it's quite relevant. Let me just put it up. So must the mentor agree to your dream? Because parents might have different dream with the children. So how do you manage different expectation? And can they still be an appropriate mentor?
Super question, Nicholas. Thank you very much. I really love this question. Super question. Must tell you, it's like this. This is a very crucial thing. Sometimes our children wants to do. I mean, you need to, as parents, you need to identify his clear, real ability. As an example, my son is a good musician. He's a very good musician. So you can see him in the YouTube channel, which if you Google Vishwakan, he's a good. But from childhood, he used to sing and he can play any instrument. But some of my my parents wants him to make him a computer engineer and various sort of things.
It's always the engineer, lawyer, doctor.
Exactly. But I found his talent is somewhere else. His dream is to become a good musician, right? So I gave him the things that are necessary to achieve that. So he's a sound engineer, and he's doing his all musical things, arrangements, and he's a composer. So because I supported him, and he's happy also. So it's very important. Mentor must agree to the dream of the person. But this is like this. I mean, if somebody is having a destructive thing, if somebody wants to become become a terrorist, right? then the mentor can't agree, right? But if the mentor can see that this person has the talent of this, now in this part of the world, most of the parents wants to make their children a doctor or engineer or lawyer, that kind of thing. But in fact, in Sri Lanka, around the country you find sea. So why can't he become a very good fisherman? Fisherman in this is not just a fisherman, using technology to become a fishing technologist. So it's a matter of identifying his ability and pushing him for that. But if he's going for a unrighteous cause, you have to stop him. But always identify the dream and help him.
Thanks, Sudath.
Thanks, because it's a beautiful question.
Interesting. Okay, we have another one. Let's see. It's love that doesn't expect returns is the unconditional love.
Super question, Veranga, my friend. Thank you. Yes, love doesn't expect returns. Sure, for sure. That's why in the giver's gain also we say, right? We give without expecting, but you will receive abundantly. You will receive abundantly. That's a noble truth, and it's a universal truth. Give without expectation. That's what I mean. When you call about unconditional, give without expectation. You will receive abundantly. Even if you want to become successful in your ventures, give without any expectation. Don't have any agendas. If you give and if you expect other person to bow down you or to worship you, venerate you, this is not going to work. That is not unconditional love. So, Veranga, thank you very much. Yes, it's giving without any expectation.
Yeah, and I think you're getting a lot of great comments. Like they really say, it's very good to continuous practice.
Thanks, Veshala. Is continuous.
Yeah, and I think we have Ratna as well saying that it's a inspirational session. Yeah.
Yes. Thanks.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. It's a pleasure to share my experience and the 3-4 code that I have found.
So I think I would believe. Let me see. I don't think there are any more questions. So maybe Sudath, we can share, like, if they need your help, your support, how should they contact you?
When you go to the next slide, you will see everybody needs a push. So we conduct a lot of programs to motivate. I mean, motivation is a factor that everybody needs these days. Motivation is a factor that everyone needs. So we conduct tailor-made motivation programs like we used to conduct. We have an institute called Invictus Institute. You can contact, the contact details are given there. I think
in the comment.
Tilina is the coordinator who's conducting all these things. He's the CEO of Invictus Institute. I'm attaching, so you can contact Tilina. And I think Google Sheet is there. We have shared a Google Sheet, so you can tell your requirement. We can serve you definitely. We can motivate any person. We have programs apart from motivation, especially by using my 3-4 code. We are conducting programs to improve public speaking, voice, body language, and also humor is one of the main fortes in mine.
So you teach humorous public speaking. That's interesting.
Shin, humor is very important. You know why? When you really look at the people who have become successful, they had sense of humor.
Yeah.
When you really analyze them, when you have sense of humor, people like to work with you. It's really easy to keep your team going.
Yeah, and also, it's very likable. Like, people feel like want to get closer to you.
I don't mean to become a joker. Joker and a humorist is different. So humor is very important, and we do conduct corporate training programs. So you can contact us. You can send your thoughts to our the Gmail, or you can fill the Google form. Then we can find out. We can do anything, the programs that you want to do.
Awesome. So I think at the end also, maybe everyone here, we can reach out to Sudath. That will be on Facebook. If you can search Sudath Fernando, and also on Instagram and YouTube. I think Pashala mentioned something. Let me just bring that up. Please arrange video to learn body language.
Sure, I'll do that. Body language plus the vocal tonality, the vocal training, which is very important. It's very important to improve to attract people, to improve the body language and tone is very important.
Great.
There'll be a book
Awesome.
coming up soon.
Oh, you have a book coming up.
Yeah. The book called Threefold Code is on the cards. Within another 2-3 months time, it will be out.
Woohoo!
And
So
I have
share to us.
Yeah, I had a lot of I overcame a lot of trials and tribulations. So I'm putting all these things into book and how I use threefold code to overcome all these issues. In one time I was so bankrupt, and how I came out that,
Wow.
and how I quit smoking. I was a chain smoker. How I quit smoking. I used this threefold code, and even to lose my weight. I was about 160 kilos about a year ago. Now I reduced about 40 kilos. I'm in the process of reducing my weight. So I use the same technique. So I'll share that in my book.
Wow.
I'll share that in my book.
I think we should have another session, like maybe you can just share about how you came up from the bankruptcy, all that. I think that it's very inspiring.
Yeah, those are included in my programs, in my motivational programs. I always talk about this to my audiences. So you will see, in my programs in time to come.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw a message from Glenn, my friend. Thank you, Glenn.
Yep. He said, really wonderful. Yes, I mean, like for me personally, the moment I heard about your story when Uncle Harry actually mentioned and how your other friends, they say that you sound like a parrot, and how you became a motivational speaker, and how you actually start speaking only at the age of 30. And I really, really admire, I really admire that passion and that tenacity. Is like you go through all the way and you don't stop, you don't give up. And that's what I admire of you. So yes, thank you so much, Sudath. It's really an inspiring session. I think everyone here, if you want to reach out a bit more, maybe, I think I think I missed out another question. Nicholas is asking, do you do for children too, mentoring children to be humorous, public speaker?
Yes, that is my pet area. I love to speak to children, even teachers and parents. I used to do combined programs also for if children, parents, and teachers are all together. That is ideal for me. That is an ideal platform. And I do I do conduct programs for public speaking, especially how to include humor into your presentations. Even I do these programs for CEOs of companies also, because some CEOs they find with a lot of stress, their faces are with a lot of anxiety. So get rid of anxiety is very important. Humor is one of the important medicine to get rid of anxiety.
Okay, I believe Nicholas has yeah.
Thanks, Nicholas.
Okay. Any more questions? I should do like a last call. Any more questions? Ding, ding, ding. Okay, I think no more. I don't think I missed anyone here. All right. I really thank you for your sharing. But yes, it's very fruitful. So I believe like if everyone wants to reach out to Sudath, feel free to contact him via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I think the email information it's here as well, and also the contact. So just lastly, I just want to say thank you very much. It's a pleasure hosting you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shin.
Thank you very much.
I consider it.
Thank you to all the audience. Thank you everyone for being here with us tonight.
Thank you everyone. Thanks a lot for being here and encouraging me. Thanks, Shin. I consider myself privileged to talk to you today. It's a grand privilege. It's a wonderful privilege. I enjoyed a lot, and thanks my friends for joining. So I'm there to help you anytime, right? Contact me. I'm willing to join with you all and go with you all. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. See you. Bye. See you. Bye. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
See you. Bye. Thanks, Shin. Good night.
Thank you. See you.
See you.
Thank you.